Our next speaker is Nikita Beatty. When she's not bathing in the stars or chasing the Aurora, you'll find her working in a garden or rescuing plants from a local garden centre. Today, she'll be sharing some insight on what it's like to run a business and live with BPD, borderline personality disorder, chronic depression and PTSD. Please join me in welcoming Nikita, the gardener from Cowra.
Hello, everybody. All right, thank you for coming. I just need to get my notes out of this belt. Thank you for coming on this very cold day. Often it deters people from leaving the house. All right, so as mentioned, my name is Nikita. I'm a horticulturalist in Cowra, and this is my action figure. It's pretty much me to a T, including the multiple pairs of pink shoes. But what that box doesn't show you are my invisible accessories, the ones that I acquired throughout my life's journeys. And they are chronic depression, borderline personality disorder, and PTSD. They aren't your traditional accessories. They aren't ideal, but they have helped me cope through some very difficult and traumatic events, and I'd like to share with you some strategies on how I manage my symptoms. 10 years ago, I started a gardening business because I have a passion for growing things, and I don't mind getting my hands dirty. I'm a qualified horticulturalist, and gardening is where my heart is the happiest. BPD is probably the strongest influence in my day-to-day life, and these are some traits of it and how I deal with them. Impulsive behavior. Impulsive behavior convinced me to move to the best country in the world, start my own business, and take risks that the average person may not take. It helps me to seek out opportunities and adventures that help me grow my business. The obsessive compulsive behavior. I have an obsession to save plants from my local garden center, and I also have a compulsion to spend money. How I make that work for me is I spend money on the sick plants, I take them home and I nurture them, and then I sell them onto Marketplace, or I incorporate them into a garden that I've designed and that I look after. This helps me to recoup the money back, plus everybody feels like they're getting a deal. The obsessive behavior forces me to do all of my jobs at 110%. It ensures that I'm consistent at giving high quality work to my clients, and it helps me to do better and to be better. Frequently changing jobs. This one is no problem for me because instead of changing my main core job, I have several different clients with a variety of different needs. I always have clients that move away, or they change their garden ideas, or they no longer need my assistance. But I'll always have something different to do when I go to work, and it keeps my brain busy. Creating things really stabilizes my symptoms. Being my own boss helps me with the flexibility that I need on my days that aren't so great. I don't have the desire to change my career because to me, this is the perfect job and it suits my personality and the life that I want to live. Unstable self-image. Look, I literally wear a hat every day to work, no makeup, and I come home filthy. I don't have much human interaction and the plants don't criticize my appearance. I am my happiest in my work uniform. I wear it just about every day. It fits me, it's comfortable, and I don't have to think about it, so it's one less stress off my list. Feeling empty and lonely. I'm still working on this one. I have a void that nothing fills, and it's very hard. However, I have found that serving others and helping people in their gardens make me feel like I have a purpose, and that helps me out a bit. I also go home to my dogs that show me unconditional love and acceptance. There are heaps of positive traits that people with BPD have, and I'd like to share those with you. With BPD, we become exceptionally resilient people. We are your best friend, your biggest cheerleader, and we will help you reach your goals that you never thought imaginable. We are passionate and emotional people, so when we say, we get it and we feel your pain, we do at depths that you can't imagine. We are curious and creative, resourceful, so include us in your ideas and events, and you will see us shine. Try to think of yourself as a plant. Place yourself in a healthy and safe environment so that you can thrive. Remove the things and the people that are sucking the life out of you, eating away at you, and poisoning you. It is okay to learn boundaries and to use them to protect your peace. Be patient with yourself. We all go through seasons, and you will bloom when your time is right. Remember that you are more than your diagnosis, and we can beat the stigma of mental health by continuing to share our stories with one another. So look after yourself, check on your mates, because we all deserve the sunshine. I'd like to show you something that I've made for you guys. Thank you for your time.